Why trade is important for liberal international relations scholars. Liberalism has influenced the international relations arena since the early 19th century. Although during the eras liberalism has evolved and fragmented into different schools of thoughts, like classical, neoliberalism, and commercial liberalism, their major common principles are freedom, individualism, and peace. Liberals believe that trade is important for several aspects: politics, economic, and peacekeeping. There should be mentioned names like Mises, Hayek, Bentham, etc. But to better explain the question, it will be shown some instances of the importance of free trade addressed by three thinkers, and are Adam Smith, David Ricardo, and Richard Cobden. Adam Smith, in the 18th century, interpreted the idea of freedom in terms of freedom in the social market exchange. According to Smith, there should be a division of labor to improve specialization and increase productivity. Smith argued that individuals moved by self-interest should be able to freely trade without the restriction imposed by the state. The ideas of laissez-faire have been echoed by David Ricardo years later. He also introduced the theory of the comparative advantage. Ricardo stated that if restrictions were removed, the trade will increase, with a consequent decrease in prices and a boost of economy. According to liberal thoughts, the growth of the state interaction benefit the communication and trust between the states, reducing the probability of conflicts, and a spread of world order will increase then. Cobden reiterated the policy of no intervention in trade, arguing that prosperity could rise. In the 18th century, Cobden wrote, "The more any nation traffics abroad upon free and honest principles, the less there will be the dangers of wars." This reinforced the idea that peace is also a result of the interstate interaction via trade. Despite all of the efforts of liberals to achieve wealth, free trade, and tariffs reductions that led to several treaties, the realist and protectionist critics have always been present. Critics argue that states would trade moved by national interest, and some countries may benefit more than others. Moreover, the unequal system created by free trade, according to the critics, make the country that gains the less from the trade more conflict-prone. Owed to the critics, after the World Wars, it was created the International Monetary Fund with the purpose of improving cooperation in the economy between states, part of the International Monetary Fund. One could argue that trade for liberals is important for politics, economics, and peacekeeping reasons. In 1995, one instituted the World Trade Organization, that today counts as the biggest intergovernmental organization in the world. Thank you.